Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey there. Good afternoon, everyone. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is Monday afternoon, 3:30, June 2nd, 2025. Here at Forex Smart Trade, we help people become profitable currency traders. And we do that by teaching them how to trade using our simple but accurate and powerful proprietary trading indicators. And the purpose of today's session is to show you one of the dozen different trade strategies we have, so that you can make an evaluation that they do indeed work and that they might be for you. Best way to figure that out is to do our trading trial. We give you full access to the indicators. We'll give you some one-on-one coaching so that you can see for yourself how well they work. I charge $10 for the trial. I give the $10 to a charity. Reason I charge is there's some studies out there that show that if you pay for something, you'll try a little harder. And given that I'm going to spend some time with you, I want to make sure I get your best effort. So with that, let's take a look and see what we've got for this afternoon. First, we need to listen to this guy, and then we'll see what the market has.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We teach with a number of different tools. We've been doing this almost 17 years. So we've kind of created a curriculum that isolates it down to just what we think you need to know. And that's what we give you. We are so confident that our curriculum works that once we've trained you, we let you trade with our money and split what you make. So it's a win-win for both of us. We make money from you trading. You reduce your risk because you've got somebody who knows what they're doing, who's guiding you. I do 3 live trades a week. The one we're in now. I also do one Tuesday and Thursday morning at 6:30. Every afternoon around 4:15. I also send out a overnight trade setup. That trade's a little bit different than the one we're going to do right now. And then when you become a member, every morning at 10 a.m. we do a live trade. Every evening at 6 p.m. we do a live trade. And you can see we have lots of training sessions. Continuous training is big. That's how you get better. Anybody who's good at anything has a coach. Even when you're good, you still have a coach to just stay on top of your game. Then we also, again, to make it a little easier for you, we're able to identify when good trades happen. We will send them out to you so that you can copy them with the trade pattern alerts. We will send out one high probability trade a day. When you get into coaching, you'll get more than one. I work off of a little checklist so I don't forget anything because I'm getting old, and when you get old, you forget things. Generally, I don't take questions during the session, but if you do have a question, it's just get on my calendar, and I'm happy to go over it with you. I also do weekly office hours, but I'm changing the time. and I haven't figured out what the new time is going to be. I'll spend some time tomorrow figuring out what the good time is. I used to have it at 12:30 on Wednesdays, but it being the summer, I want to pick a different time. So it'll probably be in the afternoon sometime, and probably on Wednesday. Good habit, clear out your green charts every day, refresh them, cleans out the memory, picks up any updates. Good habit, whether you trade with us or anyone else, review what you did every day, specifically the trades that didn't go the way that you thought they should. There's learning to be had there and improvement to be had there. If you can increase that consistency up just even a few percentage points, that will make you more money. And with our indicators, the simulator allows you to go back to the specific point in time as to when you took the trade, and you can look and see exactly what the charts are telling you. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, and our indicators are very good at telling us what direction the market's going. If we can figure out what direction the market's going, we can make some money. You only need a couple good trades a day to make terrific money. But we still want to know what the news is, because we don't want to trade through a news event, because a news event can cause price to jump. I like to go to Forex Factory. Forex Factory breaks the news down into kind of three categories. Yellow, which is low impact, I ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact, I also ignore those. And red, which is high impact. These are guys I want to kind of trade around. Right now, we don't have any red items coming up till tomorrow morning on the Swiss franc and the yen. Any trade we take now should be done by then. And then you also have bank holidays. So in Europe, it was a holiday in Italy. Generally on bank holidays, I don't trade that pair, but Italy is a small enough piece of the euro that we can kind of ignore this. If it was Germany, I probably wouldn't, but Italy, I think we don't have to worry about that. So with that, let's go into and take a look at the trade. We've got a dozen different signals. And when we coach someone, we kind of customize the trade plan based around their availability to trade and their risk preferences. This one suits me, 10-point trade. It's not the only trade I do, but it's the principal one. I like to take it off of a 1-hour chart. On a 1-hour chart, trades are going to close within 1 to 3 hours. Trade's going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. And my sweet spot's 11 pips. If you can do 11 pips a couple times a day, I'm doing terrific. And what the trade tries to do is there's just three sections to the chart: the majors and minors, the TNTs, and the pressure. And all three are measuring different things. And if all the lines are kind of going in the same direction, we've got a high probability trade. So that's what I'm looking for. So the chart we're going to trade off of is something called the Light 6 Major. It's a composite chart. It's showing me 6 different currency pairs. In this case, they're all US-based pairs. And we will start with the Australian dollar, US dollar. I start with the middle section, the majors and minors. Red and green line is the major indicator. Black and gray line is the minor indicator. This horizontal red line is the oversold line. This horizontal blue line is the overbought line. I am looking for situations where we're either overbought, the lines are above the blue line going down, and then you get the red candles, or below the red line and going up. So in this case, we're kind of almost through the channel. All the lines are going up. I like to catch it on either end, not in the middle. So we're going to pass. If I don't see what I like here, I don't need to look at the rest of the chart. Euro USD overbought, everybody's going up. Now, can you take a buy when everybody's going up and you're overbought? Yes, you can. It's just not part of my trade strategy. I want to catch it down here and get it to go. So this is something I might have traded had I been, I finished my trading much earlier in the day, so I wasn't really looking, but I will trade a churn in the channel on the Euro USD. Pound USD oversold. Everybody's going up. There's four things I'm looking for. So one, oversold. Two, they're all going up. Three, the green line is kind of crossed over the red line and the gray line is crossed over the black line. I call that the double cross. And four, the steepness of the green line. And I want that to be better than 45 degrees. So we have all of that here. Our only issue is where the green line is. And generally, I do not like to take a trade when the green line is beyond the halfway mark. Here, it's almost to the overbought. Now, I don't mind if the miners have gotten into the overbought, but I kind of care where the green line is because I want there to be enough movement left till it gets to the other side of the channel. So here, I'm going to pass. Dollar, Canadian dollar. Overbought. Everybody's going down. Double cross. And good steepness on the green line. So I got all four. Only thing I don't like is there's a little bit of a kink in the green line where it's going from more steep to less steep. Just barely right here. When I see what I want here, then I would jump up to my TNTs and count how many lines are supporting the sell signal here. So the thick orange is telling me sell. Thin orange is telling me sell. Dotted blue is telling me sell. The blue lines are inversely related. So when blue goes up, that means sell. So I got three of the four telling me sell, which is what I want. Then I jump down to the pressure, and I want these lines either going down or I want the red line on top of the green line. And right now it's just about sideways. The green line looks horizontal and the red line's going up. So the lines aren't going down. So I don't have this element of it, so I'm going to pass. Dollar Swiss franc, oversold and going down, so we've missed it. Dollar yen, overbought. Everybody's going down, double cross, good steepness on the green line, but the green line's gone just a little bit too far. A little bit too far. Two oranges going down, dotted blue going up. So three of the four here, and we do have the down pressure. It's weak down pressure with green on top. Both lines are going down. When I have everything I want, so 1 point here, 4 points here, and 3 points here, when I have everything I want, I generally confirm it. And how I confirm it is I look at a full chart. So rather than having like this composite chart with the different pairs, I'm going to look at just a dollar yen chart. So a dollar yen chart, what I am looking for is I want the 2-hour chart to be overbought and the 4-hour chart to be overbought. I want both of these overbought because when both of these are overbought, there's less of a chance of it turning and going the other way and getting stopped out. Here, it's going down, but it could turn and keep going up. Here, it's oversold, so it's not going to go down that much more. So I don't have the confirmation that I generally like. So I'm going to pass. So I've cloned the light 6 major and made another 6 pairs. These are non-US pairs. Overbought. Everybody's going down, but I don't have the double cross yet. The red line hasn't crossed over the green line. So I'm going to pass. Australian dollar yen. Majors going down, minors going up, so I don't have agreement between the lines. Euro Canadian dollar, overbought, majors going up, minors going down, so I don't have agreement yet. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, oversold, going down. Pound yen, Disagreement between the majors and minors who are in the middle of the channel, so we're going to pass. Euro Australian dollar, again, disagreement between the majors and minors, so we're going to pass. So we've got 6 more. Canadian dollar, yen oversold, going down. Euro New Zealand, disagreement. Pound New Zealand, kind of sideways here. Oversold and sideways. New Zealand dollar, yen, disagreement between the majors and minors. Gold, majors going up. Minors sideways. Euro Swiss franc, overbought, minors coming down, majors sideways, so nothing there. Let's take a look at the next 6. Euro Canadian dollar, majors are sideways. Both are actually kind of sideways. Dollar Swiss franc yen, overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross, reds on top, blacks on top. Terrific steepness in the green line. So all 4 here. 2 orange lines coming down, albeit not that steep on the thin orange. Dotted blue going up. So 3 of the 4 here. I've got up pressure, but the red has crossed over. So I got a point here, 4 points here, 3 points here. So I've got everything I want. So now I'm going to do my confirmation again. Confirmation. And on the confirmation, I was looking for, I want the 2-hour to be overbought, which it is. And the 4-hour is partially overbought. The minors are up here. The majors have turned. So this is a maybe. This is a trade. On some of the trades we have predetermined what the take profit is. Or the take profit is some function of the ATR. But on this trade, we need to figure it out. So to figure it out, we're going to go to a clean chart. And, not there. Not there. Oh, come on. It was CHF JPY. Thought I had done this one. Not there. Not there. Not there. So let's... So first thing I'm going to do is drop some support and resistance on the chart. So this is just showing me the candles. Support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop. So it seems to stop here, over here, in here. Let's just crunch it up a little bit more to get more data points. In here, in here. On the Euro USD, these tend to be about 30, 40 pips apart on the 1-hour chart. So it's kind of stopping in here, here, over here. Let's open it up and see how many pips we have from where we're at to the line. And because I want to get in and get out within an hour, so it's 22 pips down. You can see that in the top left. I don't want to trade through these lines because I want to get in and out quickly. 6 pips down. I want to kind of know what the trend is. So here's kind of an uptrend. And this is kind of a sideways trend. We can't really say here. It doesn't have a clear trend. The reason I want to know the trend is it's moving while we're talking here, is I want to 20 if I'm trading with the trend, I'm going to be a little more aggressive on the number of pips I'm going to take. If I'm trading against the trend, I'm going to be a little more conservative. So let's look at the chart one more time. I'm going to go ahead and take a sell. Let's go ahead and take a sell. You can take that on your simulator. And this is a demo account. It's got 13,462 in it. So we want to take the Swiss franc yen. I don't have that open, so I'm going to go to File, New Chart. Swiss franc yen will probably be in this third group. Swiss franc yen, there it is. I'm going to change it to a 1 hour chart. And let's just see what the spread is. So we're paying almost a full pip, a little over a pip for the trade. So we're going to do new order, market sell. Our volume is going to be a function of what we've got in here. This account is trading at a 200 to 1 margin. So I'm going to move my decimal place over 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1.34. 1.35, I'm going to round it up, is going to be my lot size, 1.35. So I can have a couple trades open if I do this. I can take anywhere from half of this, like 0.65, to double it, 2.7. So market sell. Then I'm going to right click, go to modify, and we're going to take 15 pips. We're not going to go the full distance of that 20 pips. 15 pips is 150 points. I click this little blue button, it does the math for me. And we'll use a 3 to 1, which would be 45 pips. Just add an extra 0 to convert the pips to points. Click the little red button, does the math for me, and then click modify. And I like where we're at. Our stop loss is above where it's traded today. So we took a 15 pip sell on the yen, on the Swiss franc yen, with a take profit of 174.560, 174.560, and a stop loss of 175.151. 175.151, and I'm going to expect this to close normally within 3 hours, but at 5 o'clock it starts a new trading day. So between 5 and 6 it's kind of dead time because the brokers increase their spreads to do their end of day bookkeeping. So we'll go 3 hours after 6, so probably by about 9 o'clock Eastern time. Let's see if we got anything else while we're taking a look. Let's go back. So this is what we just traded off of. Euro yen. I'm going to pass on the euro in, even though actually we only have 2 of the 4 here. Thick orange is going down, dotted blue is going up. I want 3 of the 4 here. Other reason I'm going to pass is because we already have a trade with the yen in it. So I don't want to double up on the yen. But over here, pound Australian dollar, oversold, everybody's going up. 2 orange lines going up, 2 blue coming down. So all 4. We've got very weak down pressure with green on top. So 1 point, 4 points, 4 points, 8 points. So I like that. Let's do the confirmation. Australian dollar yen. Oh, excuse me, Australian dollar. Excuse me, pound Australian dollar. Oversold. So this is, I love this. And they're both going up. So I've got my confirmation. Let's see if we can figure out what it's worth. Oops. I've already kind of put my support and resistance in here. Support and resistance again where it seems to naturally stop. You can see the spots here. More spots here. Spots here. You know, you might argue maybe I'm a little off. Could bring it down just a bit. Catches more of these. And then on the other end, in here, in here, in here. Get it all over here. So here, what do we got? We don't really, kind of a downtrend, but we're taking a buy. Really kind of a sideways up, down. So I'm going to call it a downtrend. So I want to be a little more conservative. We can open this up so we can see it a little bit more. So how many do I have from where we're at? So 29 pips up. Five pips down, and then how about here? 14 pips. 14 pips. I think, let's just take a look at the signal one more time. Yeah, I like it. We're going to go ahead and take a 12 pip buy on the pound Australian dollar. 12 pip buy on the pound Australian dollar. So let's see, do we have that here? Pound Australian dollar, no. So we're going to do file, new chart. Probably be down in this third section, pound Australian dollar down here. The spread is large. 2 pip spread. We're going to make it a 1 hour chart. And we're going to go ahead and take a buy. So new order. I'm going to keep my lot size the same. Buy on the pound Australian dollar. I'm going to right click on it. Go to modify. And I'm going to take 11 pips. 11 pips is 110 points. I click the little blue button. It does the math. We use a 33 pip stop loss, which is 330 points. Click the little red button. Modify. We could probably even take a little. We could probably take a smaller stop loss, but I'm not. So we took a Great Britain pound, AUD, a buy for 11 pips with a take profit of 2.08626. That's 2.08626, and a stop loss of 2.08184. 2.08545. Oh, what am I saying? Oh, I'm sorry. 2.08184. 2.08184. Again, I expect this to close by 10 p.m. Oh, excuse me, by 9 p.m. 9 p.m. So we took 2 trades tonight, one on the Swiss franc yen, one on the Great Britain pound Australian dollar. If you want to learn to trade, you need the right tools, the right training, and support. We think we have the right tools with these indicators, but we want you to test them out so that you completely agree. Once you start using them, I think you'll agree. These are the best things. You know, I've been trading 7 years, and I swear by these things work terrific. We've been doing it. We know where the potholes are. We know what you need to do to succeed. So find somebody who's good at it, and we think we are, and get them to teach you, and we will. Not only will we teach you, we'll let you trade with our money. All right, have a terrific evening. I'll be sending out the overnight trade in just a couple minutes, and we'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow morning at the morning trade. Both of these should be closed by then. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.